আসসালামু আলাইকুম ওয়া রাহমাতুল্লাহি ওয়া বারাকাতুহু এভরিওয়ান, হোয়াটসঅ্যাপ, ওয়েলকাম টু MrRawBean। তো চলে এসেছি আজকে আরেকটি লাইভ স্ট্রিম নিয়ে, এবং কালকে টুর্নামেন্ট খেলতেছিলাম। তো টুর্নামেন্টের লাস্ট দুটি ম্যাচ এখনও জিতার বাকি, দেখা যাক আজকে ওইগুলো জিতে কি 100 কয়েন নিতে পারি কিনা, নাকি আবার নতুন করে খেলা লাগে, যেহেতু টুর্নামেন্ট ছিল। দেখে নেওয়া যাক। তো কোনটাই খেলতেছিলাম, এটার ভিতরে না, এখনও আছে অপশনটি। তো লাগবে হচ্ছে আমাদেরকে দুটি ম্যাচ উইন হতে হবে, তাহলেই পসিবল 100 কয়েন নেওয়া। তো চলে যাওয়া যাক ফার্স্ট ম্যাচে।
So hello and welcome to a game of vast significance as they both seek to progress. Here is the match on which the outcome for both these sides probably pivots. It is close to being judgment time. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We have already started here.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who'll need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
And this is Snyder. Great ball. And a chance! And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. He is through here. Looking for the run. Oh, that was vital. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Elects to cross. Iniesta with the clearance. That's a throw. Ah, good steal, he just read it. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Italy upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Now it's Neymar. Now it's Messi. Schneider. Cantona, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. Chance for a shot! No mistake! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every...
Big chance! He has done it! And they're back in front!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
After 38 minutes is Son Heung-min.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Italy ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Neymar.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Cantona. Great ball if he can get there. Look at the space here. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. And we hit half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Rijkaard. Chance here to counter. And he opts to go forward. Neymar is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Schneider, who has set up 2 goals. Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Costa Curta. Can he get on the end of this? Played in by Son Heung-min. Defending of the desperate variety.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Not the most accurate pass. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. Rijkaard. And it's Neymar. And this is Eto'o. Cantona. Messi. Shot a goal! Sticks it away! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more. Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Substitution for Italy. Number 20, Cantona. Number 18,
So,
Neymar.
time for changes
Number
on
10,
both sides, actually.
Messi. Number
This
9,
is quite a battle.
Vieri.
This is exactly
Coming
the
on the
kind of
field,
contest you'd expect
number
when you have so
15,
much class from
Dani
both sides.
Olmo.
The next goal is
Number
going to be so
24,
significant.
Ronaldinho. Number
Now it's Dani
14,
Olmo.
Oh, great feat that.
Mateus. Number 21.
He's in a good position. And the
Substitution.
shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That pass isn't the best. Rijkaard. Nesta. Passing nice and neat. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, he's bustling, shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose. Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Goal, Italy! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
After 81
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Substitution for Italy. Number
Well, this is what we've been
27,
waiting for.
Silvestri.
I just think this has been a lesson in
on the
character,
field
togetherness
is
and composure. I think
number
most teams
13,
would have crumbled by now,
Potw.
but this refusal to give up is brilliant. Italy really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Ronaldinho.
4 added minutes has
Take
been
it back.
indicated.
And it's Olmo. They're going to be quick to recover this. Oh, that's fabulous. And claimed it back swiftly. And there goes the final whistle. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they
And a
lost
quick
the game.
announcement for the benefit of anybody who has found
How
themselves
do you look back
a
on the
little
game then,
lost today.
Jim?
Well,
Please look at the
obviously
screen
they'll
for
be disappointed
information
with the
on how to
loss,
find
but
your way.
So hello and welcome to a game of vast significance as
Hello,
they both
everybody,
seek to
and
progress.
welcome to
Here
today's
is the match
match.
on which the outcome for both these sides probably pivots. It is close to being judgment time. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. The action has already started.
well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, and the shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's shifting through the gears here. Real chance here. Flashes it across. He gets big. Big moment. Massive goal.
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So, a breakthrough already. Luis Suarez. Played towards the other side. Now it's Luis Suarez. And he's intervened well there.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Shevchenko. Now it's McAllister. Oh, nicely intercepted. McAllister is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Short changes him with that pass. McAllister. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And he has shown him a yellow card. Messi. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Looking to play him in. That ball looks a good one. Takes a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Suarez is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Here's the header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Koundé. Messi is firing after that one. Oh, played through for the wide man.
Bangladesh truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Koundé. No, again there's no way through. Looking for options for movement. Adams. Iniesta. Belletti.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's Snyder. Messi. He's got away. Lewis. Real chance! He has done it! They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Luis Suarez!
And the trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish. There's the whistle for half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's... And a chance! Superb goal!
Boom! There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
How do you look back on that goal?
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very low, and so it proved.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Koundé. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Aimed in towards the centre. Played out to the left flank. Argentina appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple. Well, Peter, he's looking particularly sharp.
And certainly on the hunt for his personal treble.
Yeah, and I certainly wouldn't go against that, although he may keep an eye on the bench for fear of being taken off.
Guti.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now Costa Curta. Played into space out wide. And he's managed to get free. And he's had it nicked away. It's a pretty loose pass. Plays a sharp little ball here.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now it's Luis Suarez.
Bangladesh clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And he's on it. Goes for a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! And that could come back to haunt them.
Now that's really unlucky because he didn't do an awful lot wrong then. It's a let-off for that defence.
Oh, can he get onto this? Son Heung-min. That'll be a throw. I think we're just about done here. Oh, no joy this time.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That's that, the end. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Luis Suarez picking up the Man of the Match award,
And a quick
and no
announcement
surprise
today that
there.
memorabilia from today's match is now
Well,
on
from
sale
behind,
in
Jim,
the
that is
stadium
some win, isn't it?
This has been a very composed response when trailing. There was no sense of anxiety, just a belief to stick to the game plan and stick together. And it's been a very impressive turnaround.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings... Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends
Hello,
on this.
everybody, and welcome to
Expectation
today's match.
and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle, and here we go. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
It's little surprise, Peter, that this fella Tonali gets compared to some real legends of the game. The style of play, even his appearance. Yes, he'll be the one expected to take up a deeper role and play make from back there. But I see him as having a lot more than that in his game. His positioning is key. He reads the game particularly well. He's headed for stardom.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Tries to play it through. Now this could be a chance. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, just the keeper to beat! And a chance! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Knocks it into space, and he's in on goal. Oh, that was vital.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, for a moment you thought that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Iniesta conjures time and space where few can. And here's Suarez.
Suarez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Schneider. Baresi tries to clear. Arsenal look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams...
Shot a goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Koundé. Son Heung-min might just make this. Goes for a shot! Messi! Oh, that is beautiful! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Arsenal are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Koundé. Costa Curta. And it's Iniesta.
Has been indicated.
And here's Suarez. He's in a good position. Decent chance! Dispatched clinically. Deep into first half stoppage time. A crucial goal. It is a good finish. The odds were against it. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half.
Hello, everybody, and
Neither
please
side
join
holding
me
back
in
here.
wishing
It has
happy
been
wedding
quite a half,
anniversary
this.
for one of
Yeah,
our
they're
fan
ahead,
club
Peter,
members.
but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Now it's Messi. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Messi, very much a man of this moment. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune, pretty sharpish. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. Howson. Shifted upfield. And here's Schneider. He's a sharp little ball here. That's really well cleared. Roberto Carlos promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Suarez. That has been cut short.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Potw defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Nicely weighted ball. And that was very necessary. And they're quick to get it back. Nicely aimed pass. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor. Bangladesh really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Looking for the run. That looks a good ball through. He can get that clear. And nicely intercepted. He has found the way through. That is some save from... Has another goal! Yes, it's in! Tying minutes, and we're all square again. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And now he has two. And that is that. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive
everybody,
nerves.
and
The
welcome
prospects
to
are so
today's
great,
match.
the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now it's Potw. Played in deep. There's the header! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Can he get on the end of this? That pass has been well intercepted. Luis Suarez! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now they can clear their lines. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. And this is Potw. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's certainly on. He's had a shot! Played out to the right. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
It's Schneider! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Schneider really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And he's inside his own bin! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. Thuram getting this one clear. Has a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Potw quietly revving up. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Potw. And he plays one through. It's Luis Suarez! It's there!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Goal! After 35 minutes is number 20, Luis Suarez.
Liverpool are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Iniesta. And this is Luis Suarez. Suarez finds himself offside. Bellingham pinches it off him. He's a sharp little ball here.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
That's a little off target. He's picked his way through.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Bellingham. And he's managed to get free. Out to the left it goes. Roberto Carlos delivers.
Oh, that was one big...
And we hit half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, obviously things
And
are
now
not good,
I'd just
Peter.
like to
It
read
seems
out
the
our
team were just a
members
bit
who are
too busy
celebrating their birthdays
playing within
today.
themselves. Too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So off we go once more.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Now it's Platini. Iniesta conjures time and space where few can. And this is Luis Suarez. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He'll learn from it.
Nice interception, well timed.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. He is through here. Shapes to shoot! Oh, taken with style. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Messi.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Number 20.
And that's been one straight back.
Number 11, Neymar.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Gullit proves just a little bit too strong. Can he get away here? Well played. Important challenge, that. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Another throw-in. Engages and forces him off the ball. And here's Platini. Oh, he's burst through. Howson does really well to win the ball there. And it's Gullit. Gullit! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Gullit really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Shoots! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And yes, it's him again. Liverpool find a position of real strength now. Howson. Ball played for Rijkaard. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Played towards the other side.
Well spotted.
And here's Batistuta. So that's it. It is all over. So that is it. The end of the road. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, what can I say, Peter? It seemed like the enormity of the task got the better of the players, and they never really got going. I know it can happen to even the best of us, but that doesn't take away from the fact that this was...
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And already we're underway here. So Javier Zanetti, Jim, very little doubt, I suppose, that he will have a huge influence on the outcome today.
Absolutely, Peter. One of his teammates even said he was better than all of us put together, which goes to show how complete a player he actually is. When it comes...
Shot, surely! And it's come back out to him. Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. He's having a shot! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
De Bruyne. Cannavaro. Looking to play him in. And he's quick to snatch it back. Back towards the middle. And here's Cantona.
Cantona really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And this is Schneider. Schneider showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, good-looking ball. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Oh, good ball! Can he finish? He scored! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. One sweeping move executed with...
Play against me. How step bro? Wait, after this match I'll play with you. Just stay here and don't forget to like the stream, buddy. After this match I'll play with you.
Walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to...
Great chance! Oh, he's been caught. In he goes again. He has done it! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And that has been cleared. Oh, good take in a good area. It is a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
He rises! He's missed, but not by that far. It's a really well-measured ball. Out to the right. Messi.
Such good technique.
Shapes to shoot! Yes! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So now the difference is 3. Now it's Luis Suarez. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident
There
annoyance.
will be 3 minutes
Clearly
added
is
time.
miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And a chance! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very...
And it's half-time here. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Bangladesh have been simply outstanding in the first half. There doesn't seem to be a single weakness in their team, and should that not change, they could go big from here.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's found a way through. That is great defending, so alert. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's had it nicked away.
Messi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball.
Oh, denied at the last.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And the shot! And yes, it's there! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Messi really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Schneider is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
It's a good run down the right. Now, can they get him away? Can he latch on to this? Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Baresi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's a good run down the left-hand side. Great vision. And he's managed to get... He's gone for goal! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And he's hit it long. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Plays a sharp little ball here. Harrison kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Mbappe. That has been cut short. Schneider. Tries to pass it through. Shot a goal! It's in! It is no contest. It is a landslide. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football.
And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Just a quick announcement. We would like to inform you that CCTV is now in operation for your safety.
How's the bro? Are you here? Please response. Please response, bro, if you are here.
And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, they could be caught out here. Messi. And this is Snyder. Lofted upfield. Schneider unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Spread out to the left. Great vision. Nicely weighted ball. He has a look up. There's a no-nonsense tackle. That has not gone well. Looking to play him in. Haaland is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. This looks promising. And the shot! It's loose in for the pieces! Oh, that wasn't far away. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Iniesta. Can he latch on to this? But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And this is Schneider. Not the most accurate pass. And this is Schneider. Now this could be a chance. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Costa Curta cuts it out. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. And it's Iniesta. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And here's Suarez. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Looking for the run. Iniesta. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's Luis Suarez! Oh, he did the hard part right, but flubbed the finish. And there is the half-time whistle. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Please watch the screen if you have a ticket.
And the second half gets on the way. So neither side has yet broken through. He's having a go! And that is great goalkeeping.
Hazard clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Mateus. Koundé calmly anticipates. Well, they've got it again. Threads one in. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Tries to pass it through. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. Could be danger here. Son's in. That has been cut short. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Can he get it through? It's a promising position. Shoots! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Schneider.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, smashing header! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Baresi. It's a pretty loose pass. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Well read, and the danger is averted. Oh, this looks sharp. Now that's well seen too. And here's Suarez. Picked out brilliantly. And he's taking no chances there. And this is Schneider.
Bangladesh really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this...
And a chance! And he's found the net! Finally, the deadlock is broken!
What a time to take the lead, but now comes the dilemma of whether you ought to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful...
Haaland!
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Now it's Son
There will be
Heung-min.
1 minute added time.
Oh, such a clever touch. He's found a way through. Fired deep towards the back post. And that's it. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think...